welcome back to Mala Image. If this is your first time, hi, my name is Rashay. I'm a lover of fashion, the business of fashion. I'm also a little obsessed with vintage. If you do like styling content, please consider subscribing. I do a lot of styling here, primarily through vintage finds, so I'd love for you to join the family. Today, I wanted to look specifically at some spring trends. Now, depending on whose report you read, it becomes a little confusing because some might call it yellow, some call it canary, some call, they put their own spin on it. So this week I wanted to shop specifically for some spring trends. I've read through my wardrobe. There are a few things that I don't have that's trending this year. I love participating in the trend, especially in spring, because I know that I've been feeling quite a bit of the winter blues, especially now when it's pretty outside, it's nice and sunny, but I'm freezing. So right now it's about in the 40s, but it looks like summer. So that also is like playing with my mood a little bit, and I'm trying to like get out of that little funk. So I'm gonna try and focus on some spring trends. It's fun to like see what is trending for the year and seeing how I can put my spin on it, how I can incorporate it into my closet for the season. So that's what I'm gonna focus on for this thrift trip. Now I'm going to Salvation Army Superstore. I like going to these really large stores when I'm looking for like trends because it gives me more option. The smaller, more boutique ones, there might be slim pickings and I might not have enough variety to really to give me the opportunity to find the trends. So I'm hoping that by going to this huge superstore, it will give me more options to find what I'm looking for, because that's why sometimes I don't look for specific things, because it's very hard to look for specific things. They don't stock what's in your mind. So I usually just go and rummage and pick out the best that I can find, especially if it's vintage. I might still do that today, depending on what is there. But I'm gonna try and focus on some spring trend items. And for that, I'm looking at, spring colors. I saw some bright orange. They've got, some green is still a thing. I love green, so I don't mind picking up green. If I'm veering to any color, it's usually green. I tend to not go too crazy with color, but I'm gonna look out for the orange. I'm gonna look out for the green. They want, as I said, canary yellow or that some brighter yellow. I don't really, I pick up so many yellow and I put them back because I'm just not confident wearing it with my, skin tone. Of course, hot pink again. I have quite a few pink pieces in my closet, so I might not look too deeply for pink. But that's also on the runway. There's a lot of black and white trend going on for spring summer. So I'll look out for some black and white pieces. I did gravitate to a lot of zebra. And my eyes have been looking for zebra since last fall. So I'll look out for some black and white print as well. I'd love to find some feathers. Now that's one thing that I haven't found anywhere. I found fur during fall, but I haven't been able to find any feathers. If I could find feathers to date, that would be amazing. Feathers, that would be great. I'd love to find some feathers been everywhere. Of course they say fringe. Now fringe is one of those things that people say trending, but fringe really comes back every single spring because it just gives it that boho during the spring, with everything coming up. It just feels like that boho period. So fringe usually is on the trend list for spring. So if I see any fun fringe pieces, I'll definitely grab that as well. What else was there? There are other things that I have that I may not necessarily gravitate to. They're doing cargo pants. I have a cargo jeans, so I'm not necessarily looking for cargo things that are too sporty. I balance them with more feminine things, but it's not something that I need to have a lot of in my closet. Of course, cutouts. Every time it comes to spring, when we're able to shed a lot of the jackets and the coats, and we can start letting our skin air out, cutouts is always on the top of the list because, you know, we're finally trying to air our skin out to the sun. So cutouts is always there. I'm not sure if it's on my list, but if I see any, I'll definitely keep an eye out for it. Also, we know that the mini skirt is back in. I think I'm good with the mini skirt. I have one mini skirt, I think. I think I'm okay with the mini skirt, but I'll look to see what they have. Of course, low rise. We all probably still have a few low rises in our closet, so I'm not necessarily looking for low rise. I'm not showing my midriff anyway, so low rise wouldn't be one of the trends for me. But I'm just gonna go and stick to those few pieces. Color, black and white print. I would love to find some feathers, and I'll look out for some fringe as well. So those are what I'm looking out for today. So hopefully I find it. Okay, so I'm back. So just to show you my full look for today, I had my clogs on. This is that little lilac sweater I found recently, and I just put a little very feminine top just to peek out because the neck right here is a little wide, so I thought it would work really nicely with this little top. So yeah, this is the full look. With the clogs, not not these. Why do I still have on my... So actually the first thing I bought was this container because I can't wait to start putting away the winter stuff, and you get really good deals on containers at the thrift store. It's hard to find. So when I saw this little one for $5, you know, this is like a $25 tub, so I'll take it. So I'll go into the haul. Okay, first thing, I put everything in here and I just carted out the container when I was leaving. First thing I got was this hat. Don't ask me, but I thought, you know, it was pretty cool. You know, spring, silver, little bling, why not? Oh, it will actually go with my bag. Would I do silver and silver? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. But this is the first thing I got. I'm actually doing silver jewelry and hardware with my lilac, so this actually comes in really well for this outfit. Okay, so I left the receipt in my bag, but I do know it was $49 and some change. I was right at that $50 mark. Actually, when I realized that, you know, I was in a good spot, that's when I'm like, I definitely will add this container to it. So less the container, I spent more like $44 for what I have here. So let's see. Let's start out with tops. So you saw me pick this up. The other one was very bright orange, which probably fit better into the spring trend. But I think this also works, and it's a nice little Western kind of vibe going on, which is really also very spring-esque with the Western vibes. So I decided to try this stuff instead of the bright orange one. I chickened out, okay? Also, this has no tag on it. It just says handmade in the Philippines, but there's no like brand. So yeah, handmade in the Philippines. Next, I got this little square neck knit top, and this is by Dress Barn. So just a Dress Barn little knit top, but I like the square neck. It's still very very in and very chic, and so I picked this up. So the next stuff is this little green and blue stripe cardigan. It's just a little button down cardigan, and I actually have a pair of green jeans. So because we're looking for that monochromatic color pop for fall, for spring, sorry, I thought this with the jeans would help achieve that. So I can't wait to try this with those jeans to see if they actually work. Also to say, you know, this was at the Salvation Army, so prices for tops, you're looking at $3 to $7. So it's back to or typical thrift store prices. Whereas, you know, the boutique places, boutique stores, tops start at around $7 or $8 and go up based on the style and the brand. So these, for the most part, are just between $3 and like $6 or $7. The next top I took this New York & Company top. You know, it's almost like those little bodycon bodysuit type tops, but I just love the neutral color of it. Just with the jeans again, I think this would be really cute. To break up the tops, I thought I'd do this pants because either of the two tops I think could also go with this for a nice spring, summer, monochromatic type look with these pants as well. So I'll try this on with especially that square neck top, and you know, we'll see. Those spring things are coming together. So I'm not supposed to be picking up sweaters, but when I saw the color of this, it's like a blue and it has little speckles of like the rainbow, but like sorbet type colors, like pink and yellow and baby blue, and yeah, it was just such a nice little spring sweater because, you know, I was still dressed a little too warm for today. It was like low 50s was as high as it got, so I still felt a bit of a chill. I had on a light jacket. I forgot where I put it, but yeah, so we're still in sweater weather here, so this will be great over a shirt. So I decided just to pick this up and throw it on with jeans, and it will be cute. So I went ahead and picked up a denim shirt. So I have a darker denim shirt, and I decided to pick this up because it's a lighter wash, and you know, spring, another trend of spring is the Canadian tuxedo. So I'm looking forward to try this or wear this with lighter denim. So I picked up this, and this is by Ann Denim, and it's an H&M label. So what I really liked with this was the little Western like style right here, a little nod to the Western style. So I decided to grab this as well. So I was looking for a white t-shirt, and I think, you know, I've ran through my white t-shirts. So when I saw this little one, just has this like pastel little vintage truck on it, and I thought it was the cutest thing. So I just grabbed this. This was like $3. So I decided to just add it to the bag, and yeah, you can never be without a white t-shirt. So I decided to go for this one. So you saw me try this on. Now this is a bit of a wild card. It is also really big. This is by Express. This was $6. And this is actually an extra large. But when it comes to like balloony type blouses like this, I don't mind them being oversized. And I loved the balloon sleeve with the little gather here. So, you know, I think putting this on with jeans or pants would be really cute, especially like white jeans. I love doing white and white. You know, I more do white on white for spring than for winter. In the winter, I don't want to see jeans. So coming into spring, I love white on white and look forward to wearing my white jeans during the spring than any other month. So I thought this would be a good one to try. So the last two items, I don't know. There might be someone out there like me who likes to create cards. So because I wasn't able to find a set at the store, I decided to make my own, and that is something I tend to do. I will find, if I have a jacket and I decided I wanted to make it into a suit, I would literally go and find something that would pair to it close enough. I have a tan skirt suit that I did that for, and I have a vintage jacket blazer that I paired nicely with my Zara pink pants, and even though they're like 20 years apart, they work so well together. So I decided to do that again this time for my spring trend and create a look. So I have this cable knit leggings, so I decided to pick this up, and then when I saw this, it's such a nice cute little cable knit. This is by Pretty Little Thing. Then I went and searched for something that I could, you know, match to it, and I found this sweater. So it's a bit darker. It's gonna be more like a longer lined cardigan. This is what the two of them look like together, even though it's two different colors. I think I can make it work. So I created my own little cord. It will be still great for like the more cooler days of spring. So I decided I would grab these. So these are the last two things that I got. So I'll go into the try on. So some of these I'll try on while I'm speaking, and if there's anything that I wanted to add, then I'll try those on now, so I'm not talking through every piece and let this video be an hour. So yeah, let's go into the try-ons. I love my little cord set, and I love that it's short sleeve as well. It's not too hot. Coming into the spring, it'll be nice and cozy, so I really like this. So yeah, that is my little cord. So here's the oversized baggy blouse, and I've just paired it with this cargo jeans for the cargo spring trend, and I just love how the shirt balloons and it's just really oversized and slouchy and relaxed, paired with the cargo pants. It just, you know, it's just a nice little contrast with this look. And so this is what this top looks like, and how I could play up on the cargo trend, because for me, if I'm gonna wear the cargo pants trend look, I have to find a way to make it really feminine, and this is one way of how I'd definitely do that. And if I wanted to play up on the sporty side of it a little more, then I could just add my little silver hat and this little vintage bag that I got recently. And so I'm, you know, balancing out the very tomboy sporty with all the sporty elements of it, and then grounding it with a little more femininity in the look. So this is so cute. On my feet, I just have these little, what do you call these, tongue heeled slippers. So very neutral shoe, and then, you know, all the pizzazz and the lightness on top. So this is how I'd style this top and my little hat, right? So I decided to pair the square neck with these pants, and I'm thinking, as opposed to wearing like a dress or a skirt, just this nice flowy culotte type pants would work really nice for spring. I have this little vintage straw bag to finish the look, just nice and light and airy for, you know, spring. So this is how I style these two pieces together. They're not an exact match, but I think they still work really well for just a nice relaxed day. So yeah. So here is my Canadian tuxedo. I love the wash of this. I love even this little Western little accent right here. I just really like the shirt. I love the double pockets as well. But yes, I just kept the vintage Gucci and this little vintage belt just to anchor the browns with the blue, and I love it. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love my little Canadian tuxedo. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Of course, if it's still too cool, I could always throw on this little asymmetric cardigan. I can even like leave it open with the blue on blue. It would look really good. It would look great with a white shirt under it as well. But yeah, this is what the cardigan looks like. And I've just paired it with my tuxedo, my Canadian tuxedo look. So yeah, this is these two pieces. I love the color of this. It's just such a nice little ice creamy sorbet kind of color. I love it. So guys, here is the cardigan. I've paired it with my green jeans, and I love this. I try to stay away from all over color, but this I really love. I've just paired it with these white strappy Manolos, but yeah, the colors just really worked together. And it does have pockets, but I still did a little half tuck just to play around with it. I could push the sleeves up if I wanted, but in this case, because the line here is so long, I think just keeping the sleeves down really balances out the top. So yeah, these, and because this is flares, it's just a nice like little pairing, right? So this is how this is. I decided to end on some color, so this is a final look, guys. I hope I gave you some inspiration for spring. I'll continue looking out for spring summer trends since we're now in spring season, but I love this look. Green on green. Tell me you love it, guys. So guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to let me know in the comment section what look was your favorite, what piece was your favorite. As well, don't forget to subscribe. I'd love for you to join the family. And if you did like this video, please give it a like. And I'll see you guys in the next one.